Hi, so this is Lilin 2's Feng Shui Extravaganza 2024, the year of the Wood Dragon. We're very happy to be bringing to you the charts for the coming year, and we're going to start with the Pachi presentation.
So here is the Pachi chart of the year.
You can see that it's got metal, it's got earth, it's got fire, and it's got wood, but there is no water at all, which means it's not a balanced chart. It has a lot of earth, and because the self element of the year is also earth, it makes it a very strong earth year. And as you all know, the ones that have been following us and Feng Shui, you'll know that when the self element is too strong, it brings out a lot of competition in the year. So friends become foes, and it's going to be a year that's filled with more conflict energy.
People fight with each other, sometimes for no reason. And so you have to be very careful this coming year. Try to not lose your temper, because it's also the period of fire, period of 9. So when people get angry, it can become very dangerous. I always tell people that for the coming year, it's very good to stay calm. When you want to retaliate, when you want to answer somebody back, it's better just stay mum, okay?
And you can see from the chart, it's a completely yang chart. Every single pillar is yang. There's no yin at all, which also adds to the fact that it's a lot more, it's a very
aggressive, right?
Aggressive and unbalanced year.
Yeah. So be careful and try not to get into conflicts, okay?
And so water is very important, right?
Water is very important because that's what's going to bring back some balance into the chart.
There's no water next year. No water at all. You have earth, metal, fire and wood.
And from this chart you can see that earth is friends or foes, but because there's so much earth, it's more foes than friends. Metal, there's two metal, that's intelligence and creativity, so there is innovation this year. New technologies will come up. We can already see that happening. Wood is power, and that's also quite strong. So there will be power, there will be strong leaders, and there's only one fire, which means there's also lack of resource luck. But there's no water, and water in 2024 stands for wealth.
So here we have our water wave with the purple pearl, and this is to symbolically bring in the needed water. So you can also carry the amulet version of this.
And everyone has to have some water this year again, because there's no water in the chart, and water symbolizes wealth in 2024. So bring this in to make sure that you can continue to grow your wealth in 2024.
It's a good idea to put an aquarium in the house.
Yeah, you can also use real water features, but like keeping an aquarium is work. You have to make sure you keep your fish alive. So we also, this is a great idea. That's why we made these water products to symbolize water. Because in Feng Shui, it's the symbolism that is important.
And here we have the azure dragon. It's also known as a King Long, or associated with the dragon of the east. So this dragon, this azure dragon itself also represents water.
Plus, the azure dragon is associated with white Jambala, who is the Buddha of wealth, a very effective Buddha of wealth. And he holds a big pearl. We made the pearl extra big this year because the bigger the pearl, the bigger the wealth. And because it's a dragon year, it also lifts the energy of the year. So,
and also because we said pearl represents water, right?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes. So here you have the pearl earrings, and we also have a pearl necklace that you can wear for you to bring about water energy into your life this year.
And they're also gorgeous.
Yeah.
It has little seed syllables hanging, so it brings a lot of blessings as well as being a nice fashion item.
And here we have the 9 dragon plaque, and it's got gold flakes right behind the dragon to represent hidden money.
The reason
wealth,
we have 9 dragons is because 9 is the number of completion, and we're also going into the period of 9. We change over from period 8 to period 9 on February the 4th, 2024, and 9 becomes a very powerful number. So if you display things in multiples of 9 and you incorporate 9 into your life, your phone number and all that, that becomes very lucky.
This
Moving
is also
forward.
the dragon year. So dragon actually brings a lot of wealth to and good
And
luck
energy to the year.
Energy to the year. So it's a good idea to place lots of dragons in your home. So we've also made the shot glasses with 9 different types of dragons for you to put in your home, and you can use it as water bowls. You can even use it as a shot glass if you're having a party with your friends to bring about some dragon energy into your home.
Make great gifts also.
Great gifts, and also because the energy is very powerful during Christmas time, during the new year, when everyone comes together, is the power of the collective. So use these at all your events and your open houses and your
Everyone should have
parties.
a set.
And this represents
toast.
the 9 dragon suns as well, right? Yeah.
And in all the colors.
Like them very much.
We're also going to try and make them into bigger water glasses
Yeah,
and
I
cups.
think so. I think they will look
Tumblers,
really nice as glasses.
Yeah. The year of the dragon, Chinese New Year starts on the 10th of February. So this means Chinese New Year happens after Lap Chun. So the year doesn't have Lap Chun. And when the year doesn't have Lap Chun, there's a lack of growth energy. So it also means that spring comes late. Yeah.
It means there's no spring within the year, because the year starts after the day of spring. And so what we have to do is simulate growth energy to bring it. Otherwise, it's very hard for your projects to expand, for your business to grow, and for your wealth to grow. And for this, we will show you in the next slide, the forest of wealth, which is abundant growth energy.
Apart from that, I think this to stimulate spring and lots of energy into your home, you should have a big party at home during Chinese New Year period.
Definitely, yeah.
And bring in the lions. Have the fireworks going, bang, 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 and.
Well, I mean, the other reason is especially important. Like every year, you have to invite in new energy by having a party, or we encourage that. But because we're moving into period 9, we have to really rejuvenate the energy in our living spaces. And the best way to do that is to invite like friends and family and
Have a big
be
party.
cheerful, create a lot of yang energy.
And you should also decorate your house with lots of flowers, the lime trees, the kumquats.
Yes, that's
The
like
bamboo, the
precious
water
growth
bamboo.
energy.
Yeah.
To bring in
Plants
plants.
and flowers of any kind. Just no cactuses.
Yeah,
Just no cactus, no succulents. Yeah.
So here is the forest of wealth with the dragon. And how we've made it is, we have it on the table in front of us, is with plenty of wealth symbols, a treasure chest overflowing. And we showed you before the azure dragon. And another thing is the young, energetic yang dragon. This one, the reason we made it look like a young dragon is to symbolize having a lot of room to grow. And young things have a lot of energy, so that's why we've made this young, energetic dragon.
The dragon year is also a good year to have a baby, right? Yeah.
The Chinese believe that.
Yeah.
That when you have a dragon baby, it's really extremely lucky for all of the family. It brings wealth to the family.
But that's also because the dragon is the only celestial creature among the 12 zodiac animals. Right?
Dragon people like to think
Yeah.
that, that
Yes.
they are.
They are
And also
special.
The
yeah.
dragon also symbolizes the emperor always.
Uh-huh.
So it brings children that can bring a lot of honor to the family as well. So this year we made the lucky elephants. As you can see, the white color one is especially good for fertility luck and brings good descendants.
Yeah, when you have a white elephant, it's believed that baby Buddha was born when his mother saw a white elephant. And that so it's always been believed that when you put a white elephant in your living space, it creates the cause to have good descendants. But the elephant doesn't just bring fertility luck, it also brings all kinds of like good fortune to the family. And so we have elephants in the 5 colors. The pink elephant is to bring out hidden talents. The blue one is to increase your wealth. because water stands for wealth and blue stands for wealth in 2024. The yellow one is for filial children, and the green one is for growth energy. I would invite all 5 into the home.
Definitely, if you want to have a child, if you are looking to have a child for 2024, you must have these 5 elephants. Yeah.
Yes. Place it in your bedroom or place it in the west of your living room or your home to activate for fertility lah, but also to bring good fortune to everyone in the home.
Yeah, you can also put it anywhere in your home, but the west for descendants luck.
So this is the 4 pillars chart. Now, as you can see, all pillars are yang. So in terms of yin and yang, it's also quite unbalanced. Yeah. And then when we look at the earthly branches, the 4 animals in the earthly branches are not in harmony. In fact, they are clashing. So dragon clashes with the dog, and monkey clashes with the tiger. And what's unique about it is it's a direct clash. It's not just a minor clash or anything, but the dragon is 6 years apart from the dog. The monkey is 6 years apart from the tiger. So this brings a lot of problems, it brings a lot of mishaps, and the chart doesn't have water, and it has a lot of earth. So this is going to bring a lot of conflict and misunderstandings.
Yes, the monkey and tiger clash brings accidents and mishaps, and the dog and dragon clash brings a lot of mental, emotional problems. I mean, a lot of anxiety and stress. So we're going to need a lot of harmony remedies, which we have created for this purpose.
So because of the earthly branch clashes, we are recommending that we must have Namgyalma, the goddess of longevity, together with the Namgyalma mantra in the infinite blessing ring, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
It's
beautiful.
really
We've made
sweet,
it like this. We'll do a close-up later on, but it's really beautiful. You can't even feel it when you're wearing it. It has Namgyalma's mantra around it. It's called the Infinite Blessings Ring.
And you can also use the Namgyalma figurine. Yeah?
Invite in Namgyalma. Nothing more auspicious than that. That is also the goddess of longevity, so it creates like good health, brings a long life. If you have like your parents living with you, or especially for like, you know, people in the older generation, you really should invite Namgyalma in.
And then we've got the other rings, yeah. So we've got the mantra rings this year for power or for influence or for wealth. The yellow gold mantra ring this year comes with the Vajrapani mantra, and that is to bring a lot of power, yeah. So the rose gold colored one comes with the Kurukula mantra, and this is to bring increased influence, yeah, makes you more popular, makes people like you. And then the white gold mantra ring has the white Zambala mantra, and that's specifically to increase your wealth, to make sure that you have plenty of money this year.
So it's wonderful. The way we've designed it is these rings are stackable. They look fantastic when you wear all 3, or you can also choose what you want most. You want power, or you want influence, or you want wealth. I mean, all 3 are
I think
important.
all 3 are very important
Yeah.
in 2024. And also we have the
In any year.
Yeah, and all 3 does represents the trinity of luck.
But they all come with hidden mantras
Yes.
and a little jewel to activate it.
And of course here we also have the trinity ring, right? So we have this trinity
love this ring, yes.
and it comes with a home syllable,
Yeah,
and lots of
yeah.
jewels and jade as well. Yeah.
Here it is, the Trinity ring. 3 kinds of luck. Heaven luck, earth luck, and mankind luck.
Now we said this is going to be a very competitive year, and we said that the self element is very strong, earth. So this means that you need to know who your friends are. You need to be very careful who you trust, and one of the easiest ways is to carry our secret friend amulet.
Yeah, pick the one with your animal sign, your own animal sign on it.
Yeah.
And it helps to make sure that the people you mix with are good for you. And it stops your friends and your alliances from turning against you. And this is a year where there'll be a lot of secret rivalries So carrying this will help kind of protect you against those kinds of energies.
Yeah, and so if you're going to do business with a new partner, or you're going to collaborate with some other company or something, when you have the Secret Friend amulet, it makes sure that the collaboration will do well, that everybody will benefit equally. Yeah?
Okay, another thing about the Pachi chart is that although we have two clashing pairs in the earthly branches, as Philip was saying earlier, that the dog clashes with the dragon and the monkey clashes with the tiger, and that's quite serious. The good news is that we also have two pairs of allies. We have the monkey and the dragon, which forms the affinity triangle of competitors. But to complete that triangle, we need to bring in the rat. And then you have the dog and tiger, and these two form the triangle, the affinity triangle of the adventurers.
Yeah.
And you need to bring in the horse for that. So we encourage you to invite these designer astrology animals created by my mom.
And you put the rat in the north,
and you put the horse in the south.
Yeah. So water represents money in 2024. And so here again, just to remind you, you can carry the water wave amulet, you can put the water wave in your home. Where should you put this water wave? I would put it in my living room. Yeah.
You can put it anywhere in your home where it looks good, or you can put it in the north because that's the sector that represents water, or you can put it where the number 9 occurs in 2024's chart, which is the southwest. But really anywhere in the home where you can see it regularly would be good.
Now, not only must we activate for wealth, but cash flow is also very important, which is why this year we have the 5 cash flow camels. So you can have all 5, or you can select which one you like. The blue cash flow camel is good for enhancing wealth, good for businesses. The green one is good to ensure that your cash flow is always healthy, you know. And if you are in a creative line, like you're doing events or advertising, then you get the yellow one, yeah.
The white one.
The white one. And the red one is for big profits, for growth, for success. If you are in IT, you can use that. And we've got the orange one, which brings continuous prosperity, yeah. But I would just have all 5.
It's great to have all 5. The camel is the ultimate symbol of having sustenance. And because this year there's no wealth, there are no resources in the chart, we really encourage you to invite in the camel. It's an important symbol for the coming year.
Now, wood brings recognition. And there's actually 2 hidden wood in the chart. Okay? Now, there is sufficient wood, and this represents that there will be sufficient career advancement. However, in order to activate, in order to get ahead of your colleagues or your competitors, you need to activate it. And what do you need? You need a young green dragon. And this is just to ensure that you have enough growth energy. So you can put this young green dragon on your work desk, or if you work from home, then just put it on the table that you work at home, you know, on, yeah. So fire is your resource element. There's 2 hidden fire, but in the chart there's only 1. So in a way we can say that fire is a little bit lacking. So therefore fire, we need to wear plenty of red. Red is a good color to have for 2024. It's very, very lucky, yeah. Or you can also put this wind horse, the period 9 wind horse with the data at the back, yeah. And this helps to enhance the fire.
And because it's so lucky to wear red in the coming year, we've created a whole collection of red items, because you don't have to dress completely in red. We're in red, but you can just dress up your outfit with a red tie, or you can wear our lucky red socks. We've made these socks with auspicious symbols. They're great. They're top quality cotton and really comfortable to wear, because we did our research. We have an excellent team. So get these just to always have a pop of red on you. in the coming year. We also have the red phoenix wealth wallet, because the phoenix is a very auspicious symbol. It is the bird of the new age. Period 9 is the age of the phoenix, and it comes with a hidden mantra. And one of the best rituals every new year, we always say, is to get yourself a new wallet, and you take some money from your old wallet, and then you also put in some new money, because that symbolizes your wealth growing.
And if you are giving ang paos to your children, you should use the red phoenix wallet to put some money inside and give them extra prosperity for the year as well.
That would, it makes a fantastic ang pao
ang pao.
packet as well.
Yes.
Well, my personal favorite, of course, is the period 9 messenger bag. It's just the right size. You can use
I
it
love
for
this
everything.
bag. My favorite bag.
And what's really unique about the messenger bag this year is that it really looks very it's suitable for both men or women. Yeah.
And obviously we made it in a shade of red, but a very nice kind of subtle red, so it doesn't scream. It goes with any outfit, and again, it does the job of adding a little bit of fire energy to your outfit. And I find it great for traveling, because it has so many pockets for your passport, for your
phone
headphones,
charger, your iPads.
yeah.
And we've also got this red protection shawl, so you can use the shawl if
If you're planning to travel in 2024, again, with the world undercurrents going up, we don't know where we might get stuck anywhere. So better carry some protective amulets with you so that you can get out or be at the right place at the right time to get out, or get out on time before anything bad happens in 2024.
And this shawl comes with the travel protection amulet on it, and you can it's so versatile. You can use it as a shawl, you can tie it on your bag as a decorative.
It also looks really good with any outfit. You can, you can wear anything, and you just put it around your neck.
Now, we said there's too much earth in 2024. So the self element is too strong, just too much earth. So a lot of hidden enemies, potentially a lot of rivalries, backstabbings, office politics. You can make your friends turn into enemies. So you got to watch out, you got to be careful. And one of the easiest way is just to use the coin purse amulet. And what's unique is behind it, it has the anti-politicking amulet to make sure that you don't get into
So you don't become a victim of it. I mean, there will be a lot of this happening this coming year.
Politics, and we've got the rooster is holding this little fan to sort of to blow away all the hidden enemies that might want to harm you.
The Bachiao fan,
Yeah,
right?
the Bachiao fan.
Yeah.
So that's why we made it the rooster with the Bachiao fan on this coin purse, and everybody can carry this with you easily in your purse. And also, what this amulet does is it turns your foes into your friends. So you just have to use this to watch your back.
Now, because there's a lot of competition and the self element is very strong, it's very important for you to carry amulets of harmony. So we've got the 3 harmony animal amulets, and you've also got the Hamsa hand, as well as the padlock of harmony. So these are 3 excellent amulets that you should carry for to ensure that your relationships are harmonious, so you get along well with your co-workers, your friends, your family, because to have harmonious relationships is really very important in 2024.
Yeah, later on you'll also see that the flying star brings its own set of problems when it comes to relationships and fighting with people. So definitely in the coming year, these amulets are useful for everybody. The Hamza hand protects you from people being jealous of you, from the evil eye. The padlock of harmony maintains your friendships and your alliances. It keeps them strong. And the 3 harmony animals is our star product this coming year. Everybody should carry that. Clip it onto your bag.
Now, metal element brings innovation, brings creativity, enhances the thinking process. So you've got 2 in the chart, plus you've got 2 hidden metal. So what can we say? This is going to be a year of new innovations, rapid advances in all kinds of technology, the rise of artificial intelligence. And so what should you do to make use of this metal element? You can use the pink elephant to help uncover hidden talents. So if you are in research, or if you are in industry that you can do well, if you can come up with new ideas, then you place this pink elephant on your table.
And also, because it's going to be such a competitive year, this is what is going to get you ahead. So you want to beat the competition. You want to bring out your own, what you have to offer and your talents.
And you can also wear the sky unicorn bracelet. Yeah, that is to enhance creativity
as well. Yes. And here it is as a hanging. If you prefer, and if you don't wear charm bracelets, then you can just get this and use it as a keychain, or you clip it onto your bag. What the sky unicorn does as well as bring enhanced creativity is that it reduces your anxiety and stress so that you don't worry too much. It creates like good endings to everything that you embark on. It also lifts your spirit essence. It boosts your inner strength so that you're not so easily discouraged, that you have your own, you feel empowered yourself from the inside.
What is this too much metal element makes you overthink?
Well, the chart next year has a lot of metal element, and as well as bringing creativity, it also makes people think a lot. And so that's the negative aspect of having too much of metal in 2024.
Don't overthink. Sometimes you overthink is not good. I think you have to make that very clear.
True, yeah.
So we've got hidden stars in the chart in 2024. And this year we've got the Emperor star, the Scholastic Brilliance star, the Peach Blossom star, the star of money bags, we've got Popularity star, we've even got the Powerful Mentors, the Squandering star, the Star of the Five Ghosts, the Traveling Horse star, as well as the Reclusive Stubborn star. Yeah? So we're going to start with the Emperor star. Now there are positive and negative aspects to this star. The positive aspects of having the Emperor star means that whenever you make any breakthrough, whenever you make any achievements, it's going to be really, really significant. And this star means that the year is going to have very strong leaders. And of course, if you want to activate it, you must have the Jade Emperor Heaven Seal. This is to ensure that people recognize you when you make achievements, when you manage to come out with really good solutions to problems for your company.
It makes people act like the emperor. And the negative aspect of the Emperor star is that you become very autocratic. It's like you believe in your own opinion so much that maybe like leaders stop listening to their counsel, and so you get problems in relationships. And people who are leading the charge are less guarded in their actions. They might make wrong decisions. Office politics becomes very dangerous. If you're not the leader, then if you fall out of favor with the leader, that is very dangerous for you. So for this star, we recommend the Jade Emperor Heaven Seal Amulet if you're in a position of leadership, or if you want the ear of the leader and increase your influence, and also carry the 3 harmony animals, because that will make things smooth in your interactions with others.
And then we have the Scholastic Brilliance star. So this means that the year will have advances in new ideas, new technologies will emerge, people will do well academically. It's a good sign for students.
Good for the young people and the younger generation. And if you're in an important year where you're taking exams, activating the star will help you do very well.
You should put the scholastic, the scholar looking at the eagle plaque on your study desk, or you can also carry the eagle with the scholastic amulet.
Yeah, these are our scholastic amulets for the year. So anyone with children, get them these amulets for their work desk, because there's nothing more auspicious, they say, than a scholar looking to the skies and seeing an eagle. That is the best that's the best symbolism for doing well, for achieving good results and getting recognition for your work.
But not only that, this is a star that's not only for children, even for adults. Because when you have the Scholastic Brilliant Star, it means this is a good year for you to learn new things, take up some courses, get that certification that you've always wanted to get, or pick up a new language, at least pick up some kind of new skill, and help yourself achieve success with the amulets.
It's also fantastic for people starting out in their careers to get recognized by the powers that be, by your boss, and to elevate your position in the company, for promotion luck as well.
Next, we have the Peach Blossom Star. So this star is also both good and bad. Good part, it means that this is a year where romance luck is strong. It's going to be easier for you to find that boyfriend or that girlfriend, or to settle down, you know, and get married. So Peach Blossom Star in the year is really good for romance, for marriage.
Yeah, generally for people who are single and looking for love, this is a fantastic star to have. But if you've been married a long time, especially if your marriage is going a little bit stale, you have to view this star with a bit of suspicion, because it enhances the romantic energies of the year. So if you're single and looking for romance, we recommend for you to get the pink lilies double happiness vase, and symbols of love to find your special someone.
I remember when I was young and I was planning on finding a girlfriend and to start to settle down. I actually put a vase of white lilies in my bedroom, in the southwest corner of my bedroom, to activate for romance now. And within a month, and I was single during that time, and within a month I met
You met your wife, yeah?
the girl that eventually became my wife,
A
actually.
lovely girl as well,
yeah,
Audrey.
lovely girl.
You
Yeah,
guys
Audrey.
we have to introduce her to you sometime.
Sometime.
Well, actually, with that story, the double happiness symbol is so fast acting and effective, because that's also what made me meet my husband of more than 20 years now, Chris. We came up with a collection that year of double happiness, like earrings and, you know, a pendant, and I wore that. It was a gift from my mom, because I said, hey, everyone has a boyfriend, I want a boyfriend. She said, okay, just wear this. I wore it. I met Chris anyway. Been many years now. So anyway, as we're saying, in 2024, because we have the Peach Blossom Star, if you are looking to get married, get this vase with the double happiness symbol. It is very powerful.
And as Jennifer said, if you are already married, you got to be careful for potential infidelity or sex scandals. And today the world is very fair, you know. It's not just infidelity from the husband having a roving eye, but we also have wives who end up having boy toy or boyfriends. So you need to have the padlock of love, yeah. So if you're married, you carry the padlock of love. But more than that, this is a year where you should take the opportunity to be extra nice to your spouse.
You have to give them the attention,
You have to
because
give them
otherwise
the
it's the kind of
attention.
year where
Yeah.
they will make one wrong move, and sometimes there's no going back after a mistake, a stupid
Yeah.
mistake, you know.
So we've got the star of money bags. What does this mean? It means that although there is no water in the chart, technically in the Pachi chart it says there is no wealth. Because you have the star of money bags, it means that hidden wealth is accessible. It is possible for you to become rich, but you have to activate, you know. So you need to place these 5 buckets of good fortune. Yeah, you put these buckets in your home. You can put it in the southwest corner to help strengthen the number 9 even more. Yeah, and this is to make sure that you have that kind of lasting money. Because no point just having short-term money, you know, money that comes only for a short while, but you want money to last for a long time. Yeah.
And each of these buckets of good fortune come with auspicious symbols on the front, and each one means something slightly different. The Taikat Taile, the yellow one, brings the luck of big auspicious. It means that when you achieve new wealth, when you get success, it comes in a big way, Taikat Taile. And then the green one brings growth energy. It's to allow your money to grow. It has a 3-legged toad. The blue one comes with a wulo, because it keeps you healthy so that you have the energy to keep going in your endeavors. The red one comes with the auspicious dragon, and because it's the dragon year, this is really powerful. And the white one comes with white lilies for all your relationships to stay smooth, whether in your personal life or in your professional business life.
And then we have the reclusive stubborn star. The problem with this star is that it tends to build up anxiety. It makes you worry unnecessarily. It makes you think too much, worry, and then you don't want to talk to people about your concerns. And then it makes you upset. So as a result, if you are one of those animal signs that have low life force or spirit essence, then you are very vulnerable to this reclusive stubborn star. And you must carry the life force with Hamsa hand or the sky unicorn in order to strengthen both your life force and your spirit essence. Otherwise, this star can make you feel very sad. You can have a really good and happy life, but you feel like, why do you feel, like something's missing, like you're sad, So this is a very, very important cure. Yeah.
Later on in our astrology presentation, we will show you the different animal signs and which animal signs have particularly low levels of life force and spirit essence. Because for those signs, you really need it. Although because the year has the reclusive stubborn star, it helps everyone to bring in the sky unicorn this year.
And then good news, the traveling horse star indicates an increased desire to travel. But not only for leisure. There's going to be increased travel as well for business, because people are going to travel around to try and make to do business in other countries, to collaborate with other countries. So having this traveling horse star is really, really a good sign. Of course, it also means that it's going to be good for people who are in the travel industry, airlines, transportation, cruise ships, hotels, and so on. But with the traveling horse star, you must stay protected. You must make sure you're not in the wrong place at the wrong time. So you must carry the 28 Homes amulet, or you can wear the dragon with the home. Yeah? And so this is just to make sure that everything goes well, that all your travel, whether be it for holiday or you're traveling for business, that it is productive. Yeah?
And that you don't meet up with obstacles.
Yeah. And of course, we've got the protection shawls, we've got the travel protection silk scarf, and all this, our scarves and shawls come with the travel protection amulet. Now we've got the star of popularity. This means there is importance of influence and being popular. People must like you. So it's a year where if sufficient or the right person likes you, you can get ahead really fast, very easily. If you get the attention and the friendship of somebody who's influential, then you can do very well, very fast. So having this popularity star means you should, for guys, you can wear the home tie like what I'm wearing, or you can also carry the secret friend amulet. Yeah.
See, all the secret friend amulets come with the Dakini talisman behind that makes you more popular as well. And here are the 6 of them. And if you're not sure which one you need to carry, you look for one that has got your animal sign. So if you're born in the year the tiger, you get the green one that has the tiger and the pig. Yeah. Now we've got the star of 5 ghosts. This star, I can tell you, is not good. You must remedy this star. Why is this star so bad? Because it brings you 5 kinds of bad luck, such as getting sick, losing money, getting into accidents, having relationship problems with your friends, family, loved ones, or even legal problems. And the worst part is the star of 5 ghosts actually can affect your rice bowl, your source of income. And it can bring betrayals from your closest allies and friends. So therefore, you must remedy. Not only you must carry a protective amulet to ensure you meet the right people, but you must have the white umbrella goddess mini plaque as well. And this, every boss, in fact everyone should have
on their work desk, because you don't want to run a fall of this star of 5 ghosts. Yeah? Now, on the brighter side of things, we've got the star of powerful mentors. What does this mean? It means that there exists helpful people, people who can be good mentors to you, who can give you the right advice. You know, that means you have the luck of having powerful and influential friends, or being able to meet the right people to bring you the right kind of ideas, support, wisdom. And if you network properly, it is sure to bear fruit, and it's going to bring you plenty of good luck and good energy. Yeah? So you can carry the Jade Emperor with Heaven Seal, or my personal favorite, you can carry the Nobleman Quiren Star, and it's got that Taoist talisman to activate Quiren luck.
Okay, the Squandering Star is actually not a very good star. It causes someone to waste good opportunities that they have. Whatever good luck they come, but they do not. They can see it, but they will not take action to take hold or make use of the opportunity that they have. Sometimes it's also people living beyond their means. That means you earn 5,000, but you want to spend 10,000 a month. That's also not very good. You'll slowly waste away whatever savings and wealth that you have. It also means that a person can take things for granted. So for instance, you don't appreciate someone that does good things for you, you're not nice to them, and you just, because of your own selfishness, and you become angry, and you get angry at the people that help you. So this will cause all these helpful people to go away as well. This is what the Squandering Star brings to you. So for this one, we recommend the Wealth Lock Coin to actually protect your wealth so that you do not overspend whatever you have. With rising prices today, you have to have this so that you do not run out of money. And the Cash Flow Camel Amulet here helps to preserve your cash flow so that you have enough money to spend throughout 2024.
And it's also because of this star. That's why just now I said this is a year you must be very nice to your spouse, because your spouse is the one that always backs you and support you. So if this year with this Squandering Star around, if you take your spouse for granted, then your spouse become angry with you. You don't have the support you need. So you not only you must carry these amulets, you know. The cash flow amulet is very important because it makes sure that you are able to pay your bills. Yeah, and it helps you not overspend, so you control you manage your funds properly, you know. But more than that, it is very important that you must not squander your friends, your supporters, the people who have always been behind you. You must not forget about them. So this is, when you have this Squandering Star, you must make every effort to
must not squander
value
what you have, and
yeah.
Also you shouldn't squander the opportunities that come to you, because when they do come and they are scarce, and if you have much better fortune than other people, don't squander it. This is what this star is saying for the coming year. Be thankful for what you have and make the most of your situation, and don't take things for granted.
Value your friends, that's the most important, and the people around you.
Yeah.
Now we're moving into the seasons, because every season, every month comes with its own pillar, and the way the elements form will bring either like good luck or less good luck. So we'll talk you through the seasons of the year. The spring season in 2024, which starts in February, the spring season in 2024 brings a lot of fire, and that brings resources. That's good news, but it also strengthens earth element energy. So competition can become quite fierce. In April especially, there's double earth, and which makes it very dangerous. It brings danger, risk of natural disasters, which can be earthquakes, tsunamis, floods, what you think of when you think natural disaster, but it can also mean being at the wrong place at the wrong time. So you need protection for that. And so in April, everyone has to just be more careful, and we always say wear protection, because that will keep you safe. That will help keep you safe. Here we have the Infinite Blessings ring with the Nam Gyalmar mantra, and also the Hum with the dragon as a pendant.
And then next, we move into summer. So summer goes through May, June and July. Fire energy is very strong. So there's more unlucky earth in summer. So definitely although May we might see some improved cash flow that because of the added resource. But then in June, with the arrival of metal, it can make
it brings more creative energies, and also it has fire. I mean, fire is actually a good element next year because it represents resource luck, and basically resource luck is what you need for everything else to happen. Without resources, you have no base to start from. And so May and June with the snake and the horse both bring resources into the picture. June is an especially lucky month. So take note of June, and when new opportunities come, that's when you should go after them, and that's also when you can get funding and get good backing for your ideas. July is a good time to lay the groundwork for the coming months. You have metal in the heavenly stem, but you also have earth, and whenever you have extra earth fly in this year, you have to be a little bit careful because there's already so much earth in the chart of the year.
Now, autumn brings new opportunities. It brings good luck. Why? There is water. Yeah. So there's water in August and water in September.
The much needed water.
Yeah, the much needed water. But at the same time, although the water enhances the wealth of this season, it also increases the risk of travel accidents. Yeah. Especially in the month of August. Now, September brings you good luck from unknown sources. That means unexpected good luck. October brings danger. Okay, so for autumn, you should carry all this. The 28 Homes Protection Amulet. You must carry, wear the travel scarf. And then for winter, winter continues with water. So right now you can see the trend. The second half of the year is where the water is at. So money will be better for the second half of the year. But winters, especially November, increases networking luck, and December brings you new alliances. But January brings competition. So you've got to watch out. Although winter can be a really good season for you in terms of money, in terms of growth, in terms of networking, but it is important to make sure that you have the right friends. So I would say you must carry the anti-politicking coin purse, and we have this new product, the rooster sitting on top of the dragon tortoise. This is very, very important. You must have this on your work table to make sure that you do really well.
This, when you see the rooster and the dragon tortoise together, this symbolizes overcoming any competition. You can get ahead. You are ranked number one. So it's a very important
remedy
for this year.
So fire industries, how will fire industries do well in 2024? Fire industries are the stock market, entertainment, lighting, restaurants. We are going to see fire industries continue to be highly volatile and speculative. The first half is not going to be so good. Second half, you're going to see some improvement. But the main thing here is that people who are in fire industries will be impacted by having cash flow problems. So bottom line, regardless what industry you are in, cash flow is very, very, very important.
Get yourself the cash flow camel.
Yes. You must have enough cash. If you don't have cash, you can have the best ideas, but it's just not going to work. Yeah. Now, earth industries represent property, real estate, building, constructions, hotels. Yeah. But the world lacks liquidity, and because the world lacks liquidity, demand might be affected. And so what we need to do is you need to look into better and more creative ways to market your products. Otherwise, people are not going to be interested. That's why we start to see, in real estate, we see many real estate companies, property developers, they come out with this building that looks like the Squid Games. We have them with plenty of LED lights, so a lot of ideas, and even if you look at the Middle East, they've got the line, so it's a really cool idea, so main thing, you need to be creative, you need to create new ideas. But the world also has an oversupply of properties. There's an oversupply of commercial properties, not so much residential, but there is a big oversupply of commercial properties. And here is increase of raw material costs is going to shrink your margin. So outlook will improve in the second half of the year, but bottom line, cash flow also very important. Metal industries such as mining, jewelry, white goods, computers, airlines, they will do very well. There's increasing demand for minerals. There will be new market leaders, but there will be supply bottlenecks. So you need to have good logistics. Otherwise, you cannot be profitable. The price of minerals can go up and you can dig it out, but you cannot send it to your buyers. How are you going to collect the money? So you need to have good logistics. Water industries represents banking, shipping, transportation, alcohol, fishing. So these are good potential in autumn and winter months. But you must also look into the use of new technology so that you can increase profitability. Why? If let's say you're growing fish, you got to use technology to make sure your fish is healthier, there's less disease, better control of when are you going to harvest, And if you're in banking or even shipping or transportation, the use of artificial intelligence is the key to increase profit. The problem here is there's also going to be plenty of intense and strong competition. So you've also got to look at ways to reduce your costs. Because if you don't reduce your costs and your costs become too high, how are you going to make money? So you've also got to explore diversification in order to maintain profits. And finally, we have wood industry. So we've got plantation, agriculture, furniture, growing flowers, plants. In fact, during the COVID time, plants was really high in demand. People, growing new kinds of flowers and plants in their home, and they did very well. So there's a high demand. And because there's a high demand, there's really not enough to supply. Now, there may be some challenges in the first half of the year, but the second part of the year will be better. And the big issue again is that supply chains are going to be affected. And what we have seen is supply chains are going to be affected mainly because of war. Because where are the wood industries going to get their fertilizer from is affected by war. Okay, and also the lack of water in certain places is going to reduce profitability. So like for example, if you're growing rice, you need to have enough water. If you don't have enough water, your rice is not going to grow so well. Then you don't have enough, to harvest. So pretty much that brings us to the end of our Pakcik presentation.
And just to remind you guys, if you haven't got this already, you have to get Lilin Tu's Feng Shui Diary 2024 and the Almanac, because this has so much information. The Almanac gives you all the good days and good hours to plan all of your activities, and don't plan important events for inauspicious days, and that also depends on your own personal animal sign. And the diary has all the charts and all the tables you need to practice Feng Shui in the coming year, including the period 9 charts. More on that later.
And definitely you must have both, because I can't do my work without the almanac or the diary, because the information contained in the almanac and the diary are not the same. Yes, some of it appears similar, but they're not the same. So you need to have both. Then you're fully equipped, you know.
See you in the next one.
See you.
See you in the next one.